Okay, so this is going to be a simple guppy care video that was requested by the Reptile Ben, so I had a bit of free time today, so I thought I'd post it up. Well, guppy care, basically start with the tank. Tank size, you don't need a huge tank for guppies. Like this tank here is 10 litres and stuff. You'd fit probably 4 or 5 adult guppies in it and stuff, as long as you had a decent filter. That's probably the main thing about it. Yeah, apart from size, you got heating. Heating, I'd probably just keep your heater anywhere between 23 and 27. So it just depends. If it's really hot where you are, I'd probably put the temps down a little bit, just in case, like during the day when the temperature fluctuates, you don't end up getting it too hot. So if I'm pretty steady temperatures where I am, so I have it about 25, 26. Also feeding, I feed this stuff, Nutrifin Max. It's just tropical fish flakes and stuff. Just get it from any pet shop, really. Nothing special. Plus those things that are just like meaty cichlid flakes and stuff. I got them at one stage when I had the convicts. And filtration. Filtration's a big thing, but you don't have to have a lot of filtration. For the fact is that guppies aren't that messy. They just don't create that much mess, so it's pretty good. I've only, in this tank here, this is 80 litre tank, and I've only got this filter. This is 500 litre an hour and stuff, but I don't know if it's running at that because it's about 12 years old. Yeah, when it comes to breeding, if you want to breed them, basically it's as simple as putting a male and female in the tank. It'll feel like it's taking ages, but it just seems to like just trail on because you're just waiting and waiting for it and stuff. But you'll find it'll take about a month, and you should have babies, because basically as soon as you put the male and female in the tank, give it about a week and the female will be pregnant. So that just depends how well they acclimatise to your tank. And then after that, come a month later, you have tons of baby guppies in your tank. Yeah, apart from that, I can't really think of much. Plants really help with the breeding, mostly just because they help the baby guppies get away from the parents. So once they've had them, they don't just eat them. Favourite plant for this though, have to be duckweed, because it sends up all these little roots under the water, and the baby guppies can just hide in that and the parents can't even find them. Also a good one's wisteria. And the reason I say these are really good ones too, and stuff, is like there's other ones you can use. It's just they don't need a lot of light, because like the light I got up here, that's a desk lamp without even a proper like fish tank light. It's just a normal little fluoro globe you get from your house. I think it's a warm yellow or something. And the plants just grow like crazy. Like these were all at the top. I just went and trimmed them down yesterday, just full on, like absolutely massacred them. And they've already started to stand up higher and start growing again. So, yeah. So that should be it, really. Oh, and the ground cover and stuff, like just substrate does not really matter and stuff. I've had them without it, with gravel and with sand. So I don't find that making any difference. And plus, you don't have to have plants either. Just to say. Yeah, that's about it. And I'll also just do a bit of an update and stuff. If you noticed, when I went near here, I got all these new baby guppies. So I had some more breed. Plus I got all the ones over here. I haven't had a proper count of them because they just don't stop moving. So it's a pain. I'd say I have about, well now with the other ones, probably about 40 baby guppies. So I got little ones and big ones all through this tank. And also when feeding the little baby guppies, basically get like your flake food that you feed the adults, and like just crush it up really thin. Like I just put it in a tray and then crushed it up with a spoon, so it's basically like a powder. That, and also if you really want to help them out a bit more, when you first see the little babies, if you boil an egg and then just pull out the yolk and like water down the yolk, and just get like a medicine needle. Well, not needle, but like a little syringe, and just pump it into the tank and stuff. They really love that, just go crazy for it. So yeah, that's about it. See ya. Oh, don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe.